music. Over the past few years, I've heard some remarkable mini pieces. Now, the Messiaen piece we're talking about is an hour long, but little 2-minute, 3-minute pieces. And these are as a result of your work at the Claude Watson School for the Arts. Jamie, what do kids make of the piano trio? High school.
Well, it's been a lot of fun working. We've worked at this one school for about 10 years now. And we work closely with Alan Turok, a teacher there and composer, guitarist, and he works with them. It's an advanced music program, so they compose over the course of the year little trios for us. And so we go in a couple of times. We read through sketches and ideas. We throw out some ideas. Say, hey, maybe you could flesh out the piano part in this register while the strings are up in this register, and just talk about practical issues of composition, throwing ideas around. And then at the end of usually in 1 or 2 concerts a year, we play a couple of the student works, and so we have them come up, take a bow on stage, and it's really been a great project.
But some of these concerts have been recorded on CBC,
Indeed.
So they've had national exposure, and also they've been reviewed. And one of them, I'll never forget, I think it was reviewed by William Littler. Was it?
Yeah, and he made some, just sort of a passing comment about it, just sort of waved his hand at it. This David kid did not like this, and he was very articulate, and he wrote a letter to the editor challenging the reviews. It was published. It was great.
Excellent. Well, I've heard some of those pieces, and they truly are good.
Well,
pieces.
there are times,
stimulating.
There's something to be said about their brevity. So, occasionally we'll start. We will have finished the first half with a big professional commission that had a big scope, and and typically there are parts that people really like and parts that were challenging. Then we come out and play this little 3-minute thing, and everybody just goes.
And it's also been gratifying to see a handful of the students over the years have come on to study with me or with one of my friends at University of Toronto. So it's a good pool of talent there.
Okay, well, both Analee and Jamie have got professorships, right, at the University of Toronto, and Roman, you teach there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys get out of teaching? I mean, we've got a glimpse of it with the high school. What's that?
There's a lot of different things you get out of it. I mean, I think there's I personally enjoy the responsibility of being with these people at a time in their lives where it's important to give them encouragement, good influences, a certain sense of fear about trying to make a living at this. I mean, I tell my students any and every day of the week, look, this music is such a wonderful field to be in, and we spend our days with Beethoven and other people who love Beethoven. I mean, it does not get any better than this, but it is possibly the stupidest career choice you could make in 21st century North America. I mean, really, it's stupid. So I mean, you have to love what you're doing. You have to be in this for the long haul. You have to have will, desire, stamina, all sorts of things to make this work.
Or as Mr. Starker used to say, you've got to have the disease.
Anyway, Analee, thank you very much. Analee Patipatanakoon, Roman, Borys, and Jamie Parker from the Gryphon Trio. You can find out more about the Gryphon at gryphontrio.com, and festivalofthesound.ca is where you can find out more about this summer music festival, now celebrating its 30th anniversary of fine music making here in Georgian Bay, Ontario, Canada. I'm Keith Horner. Goodbye.
Perfect.